Hello lovely people. I was getting very burnt out, which you can see here.
So it's Friday. And I think the definition of burnout is not having time to record a video about burnout.
And here.
And I am completely exhausted already. So let's talk about artist burnout.
And here.
It's Wednesday.
Yeah, you see what I mean? It was tired. I was tired and not sad. I was still happy, but it's just getting me down a bit. So making some small changes, it was like it turned my brain on from just stopping from stressing and worrying. So I started taking these Pilates classes. And this isn't a video about Pilates or anything, but it's just that I started doing something for myself and it really cheered me up, and I started to really enjoy doing it. And because I started doing that, then I also started changing my diet. So I've been trying as best I can to be vegetarian for like almost a year now. But you know, I have little slips and stuff. So I decided, no, I'm committing fully. And I'm going to be as vegan as possible and vegetarian. So again, this isn't really a video about Pilates or being a vegetarian, but those little changes in my life kind of kick-started my brain into a new way of thinking. So I decided that the last 2 weeks of May went so good with the Pilates and the vegetarianism, why not go into July with an even bigger challenge? So I've come up with what I'm calling my May. Nope, that's not what it's called. I've come up with something called my July. My July is going to be every day I spend 15 minutes doing something. Now, the point of this task is not in any way for me to become a pro at that task. So maybe you have a dusty instrument in your house that you bought and you've not used in years. Then you can spend 15 minutes on it. Literally, if you spent the 15 minutes with it just on your lap while you were on your phone, you did it. Because this isn't about learning it. It's just about the fact of doing something out of your comfort zone for 15 minutes. Or maybe you really enjoy art videos on YouTube, but you don't draw. All you need is a pen, a ballpoint pen, and an envelope. You don't need anything fancy. And all you need to do is just doodle something, even if it's just circles, or try and look at your thumb and draw your thumb, and it won't look like it. In no way am I promising you will learn anything this month, but it'll get you in a really, really good habit, and you know what? You probably will improve and learn some stuff. Yeah, so it could be anything. It could be cooking, baking, yo-yo, trumpet, literally meditation. The beauty of this My July is that you don't need to lose anything. So you don't need to stop scrolling on Instagram. You just need to do 15 minutes less of it. About 2 years ago, I started drawing and I started posting them online to hold myself accountable. And since then, I draw almost every single day, and it's been such a joy in my life that I wanted to bring some of that back. I would love for someone else to discover a passion for something. So this is why I'm kind of including you all in my crazy idea. And because the beautiful thing is that time breeds time. The more efficient you are with your time, the more of it you seem to have. It's so weird. So when I spend 15 minutes doing like a language app or something, I spend 15 minutes doing something else. It's just like a snowball effect. Yeah. I feel like I'm telling you stuff you already know. Everyone seems to know this, but I didn't. I was very lazy. I'm a lazy person. So I need stuff like this to force myself to do some good things. I decided to do this, and I thought, this makes sense. I can do this. But then I couldn't decide what I wanted to do. So I decided I would do many things. My plan is that I have a 4-hour commute each day. and I feel like I'm just wasting that time watching Netflix. So what is my July going to be? So my July is going, for me personally, I am going to learn French because I would love to move to Canada one day, and I feel like that could help. And I'm going to use the ukulele. I never even held one, but I love the sound of it. I used to sing years and years ago, very long ago, so it'd be cool to just, you know, in my own time, have a little music accompaniment that would force me to do something that I miss. And I would also love to learn to paint a bit more. So the idea is that I'm going to spend the month doing these new things, Pilates, vegetarianism, French and ukulele, and then I am going to create a zine about the month, and probably how it's an insane plan that I should never have done. I could do one, which is what you should do, just pick one and stick with it. But why do it the easy way when you can do it the really hard way? So this is my plan. It looks bonkers, I understand that, but it's because I'm taking on way too much. So this is every day of July, and then different colours mean different things. So on here I have Pilates classes, ukulele, drawing in French. But if this was yours, literally all you would have to put is French 15 minutes, French 15 minutes, or I don't know, German 15 minutes, or doodle 10 minutes if you want, meditate, anything you want. As I'm doing this, I'm going to be trying to make some videos to show you guys what's going on and show you me drawing the drawings of the story. Drawing the drawings. You'll see me drawing about what's happening. Yeah, so that is what I'm doing. If any of you wanted to join, that's fantastic. You don't need to post it online if you don't want to. But if you did want to, you can put a hashtag myjuly, which is what I'll be doing, and putting it on Instagram, any drawings I do to show you what the hell's going on. But yeah, I hope you guys are all good, and